Hey everyone, Carla here, bringing you the Daily Tidbit. Today I want to talk about water. Water is one of those things that our body needs to survive, obviously, to function properly. Our hairs, our skin, our internal organs, everything needs water. So before I decided to get healthy, drinking water was one of those things that was the most difficult thing for me to do. Growing up, we didn't really drink much, any kind of fluid at dinner. And when I met my husband's parents, the first thing they offered you when you walk through the door is, what would you like to drink? Well, I never really wanted anything to drink because I thought I was drowning if I had to drink anything. I couldn't even finish a can of soda when I was a kid. So water was one of those things that's very difficult. Of course, everyone says 64 ounces is the minimum to keep your body hydrated. But what we also like to say is if you are able to, drink half your weight in ounces. So don't let that freak you out if you weigh more than a couple hundred pounds. I do have clients who are drinking more than 150 ounces. Congrats, girls. And it's not easy to do, but there's lots of things you can do to make sure that you get all your fluid in for the day. I wanted to go over just a few things that I think will be helpful for you. Number one is I carry my water bottle everywhere I go with me. It's like something's missing if it's not in my hand, and it kind of is with me more often than my cell phone these days, so that's a good thing. This one I kind of like because it has a tracker on the side that you just switch this around and it can tell you how many of these you had. So I like to give myself a time limit. Like I have to have the whole bottle done before 10 a.m. or a whole bottle done before noon. And so that way, for me, I need 3 of these a day, and I need to make sure I get them no matter what. Sometimes, like today is a hot day, so it's pretty much easier to get all of my fluid in. But on those cold days, hot tea is always nice to, warm you up and get your fluid in you. If you're not drinking enough water, like I used to, this is what I like to say. If your body doesn't get enough water, it's forced to recycle used water. So let that sink in a little bit and see if it might change the way you view things. So, there's lots of things on hand that you can have. I happen to like limes the best. So I just cut a lime into small little pieces and I put this into my water. I usually buy a bag of limes and lemons, and I kind of alternate every other week or every 2 weeks I'll buy another bag. But lemons are great too. And of course I have some cucumbers. I always have some cucumbers on hand, so I'm just going to put slices of cucumbers in there. And then today, one of my Facebook friends reminded me about mint, and I do have mint growing in my yard. So I just picked the mint, and then I pulled off the leaves, and what I like to do is just kind of twist it a little bit because it just gets the peppermint oil started on that, and it'll infuse a little bit faster. But there's all kinds of things you can do to put in your water to make it taste a little fun. It just depends on your natural taste. So I'm going to put a few in my water bottle over here because I don't want to waste this one over here. And I'm getting ready to go in my car, and this needs to sit in the refrigerator for a little bit to get the best effect. So yeah, and you kind of want to go easy on the mint unless you like mint. It kind of takes away things. And then something I always do is I like things just a little sweet but not too sweet, so I always have liquid stevia around. It doesn't really take that much, just a few drops. So I just put that in there just to give it a little natural flavor. Joseph loves it. And yeah, it's simple. And I do buy that in bulk, and then I refill my thing because it can get really expensive. Now let's say you're having a party and it's so much easier to buy some of the options on hand that most stores have, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to serve refreshments. These are Talking Rain. I don't know if you can see that. So this is pomegranate lime. So I buy this one, they're like here, 4 for $5. So I like to have this one on hand. Like I'll fill my water bottle up with half of this water mixture, and then I'll put half of this in there just to get a little bit of sparkling. I also like the kiwi strawberry And I just tried the coconut pineapple, and I'm not so sure that I'm keen on that yet, but it's okay. And then the tangerine one. So you go, just have some fun with it, and that's also good. Another thing I like to do to help get in the fluid, of course it's summer now and it's like really hot, but I always like to get this cold brew. So it doesn't take much. This happens to be decaf, but just put it in cold water, let it sit, and add ice water. Really, it's that simple. You know, you can always brew tea in the sun the old-fashioned way, and that's fun too. So I think that's all I really wanted to cover. Any questions? Shoot me a message, and I'd love to answer them. There's all kinds of ways to help make sure that you get your fluid in for the day. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, thanks guys, bye.